An utterly adorable fishing pal is here. Meet the adorable little otter. Oh, God. It's really cute.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I 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 need it!
All right, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the November 21st patch note rundown on YouTube. Hi, Future Me. Let's go. I kind of sounded a little bit like Trump there. It was a little crazy. It just slips out of me sometimes. The mental illness does. All right, so this is kind of a big patch today, guys. We're going to get some really big updates to the game, even though it's only a 2.51 gigabyte patch. The game is like 100 gigs now. It's actually just wild. It's literally insane. Okay, let's look at the events first. Bundles and the treasure items galore. I just want to be clear. Last week, SEA got a hot time event lasting basically up until the Calpheon Ball or close to the Calpheon Ball. And Korea got like a worse version of that event. And then we just didn't get hot time at all. So y'all need to just bitch, whine, and moan to Pearl Abyss, because why does every other fucking region seem to have a goddamn hot time event, but we don't? All right, everybody needs to complain to them. All right, everybody needs to bitch, whine, and moan. That being said, the events right now are actually really, really good. We're good? Yep, there are no bugs with Pearl Abyss. We're fine. SA also didn't get it. Yeah, but you're not human beings, so it doesn't matter. Okay, bundles of treasure items galore. 4 weeks of Shikatu, his third request. Bundles of treasure items. Here we go. How fared your quest for the treasure chests of yore? The sea's drifting crates laden with rare treasure meant for you have caused so much concern for Shikatu himself, who feared the waves have claimed too many. And rightly so, for it seems that some other treasures were missing from those chests. Within Shikatu's treasure troves lay items that could grant instant travel to town or increase silver collection from the market. Traveler's maps? No way! Dog shit. Among the other rare, wondrous objects. What do I mean, you ask? Ha ha ha. I'm sorry. Ha ha ha. I am to reveal to you a few more locations where Shikatu's treasure might be found. But then, who is our Shikatu? A goblin these nuts in your mouth, whose wealth is second to none in the world. A treasure master of fortune. Wherever your journey takes us, every place is akin to Shikatu's treasure trove. Of course, these precious items are guarded by monsters, ensuring not just anyone can lay their hands upon them. Defeat monsters in various zones and you'll stumble across these treasure bundles. Okay, so guys, you're just gonna go grind. And I know this is a hard concept for a lot of players right now because fishing is so good. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Yep. We're all fishing right now. It is what it is. All right. So just go grind and you'll get Shikatu's stuff, it looks like. Oh, it looks like you can get compass parts from it. Wait, which one? Open Shikatu's merchant treasure bundle to obtain various loot. Wait, you can get merchant ring pieces, maps, telescope parts, and compass parts? Huh? And you're gonna get Shikatu's shirty. Treasure items have unique appearances depending on the monster you got them from. You can raise each treasure as specific NCC. So you can get every single piece of the merchant ring and the map and the compass. Boys, this one you're getting your Olin's piece, boys. Holy shit. That is crazy. And again, this is the conclusion of the Shikatu event that's been going on. So make sure you're logging into the game the whole time because Shikatu surety is like giga worth. All right. So basically every monster zone in the game drops this stuff, guys, or it has the potential to drop it. You can also, yeah, there's the surety exchanges. We've already been through all this. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Ongoing Shikato event. More powerful stuffed turkey. More powerful stuffed turkey. Targargo or Targaraga? Before anyone says it. Our Targaraga, my nuts in your mouth. Or I'll Targargo put my nuts in your mouth. Okay. I'm just getting it out of the way early so I don't have some loser in the comments that thinks he's original. Okay. More powerful stuffed turkey. All right. The bigger the body, the stronger the stuffed turkey. The turkey flocks appear. What the f is this? King Targago and Targaraga schedule. So a giant turkey is going to spawn and you can murderously butcher it to steal its offspring or to loot its carcass and rip the flesh from its bones. You can also get 100 stack from it. It's going to give you buffs. All AP plus 15. All stamina plus 300. All damage reduction plus 15. Max HP plus 300. All AP against monsters plus 20. Item drop rate 10%. Combat EXP 300%. Life skill mastery 100% or plus 100. Life skill EXP 20%. Energy recovery plus 1. Do these drop? Okay, so they must drop. You know, I don't know if you get to choose, guys. Maybe you get to choose. It just drops as a bundle and you can choose, hopefully. David Finto is looking for the eggs. David Finto loves eggs. Okay, so the egg will give you the choice of taking which buff you want. Or you can hand over 3 eggs to get sour cranberry juice, sweet pumpkin juice, and enhancement help kit. I'm not sure what the cranberry and the pumpkin juice do, but it doesn't really tell us, so I'm sure we'll find out. I'm sure it's something really good. Double the probability of mole appearances. Okay, this is for farming, guys. Up to 3 can appear at once. Sweet. Okay. Items obtainable. Okay, sure. Yeah, you get a bunch of good stuff. Crispy roast turkey. Oh, shit. The roast turkey is giga. That's what you want. 180 minutes. Although the other stuff looks like it's like... How many minutes are these buffs? How many minutes are these? They're 120 minutes. Okay. Wait, they have 10 durability. Oh my god, these are furniture. Holy shit. These are so good. These are furniture, guys, that you put in your residence and they have 10 uses on them and they last for 2 hours apiece. That's crazy. And then you can also get like the temporary buff. That's cool. Little Thanksgiving event. Good, because we didn't really get a Halloween event. Not a good one. News and improvements. Class changes. The Musa. Oh, by the way, have you guys not seen the teaser for the new class? What is up, guys? Blue Squadron here, bringing you the class teaser for Black Desert Online. You can see they've released the outline of the new class right here. And you can see it's got like Mega Man style arms right there. And then maybe some like, it looks more mechanical than anything. So maybe more. I think it's female. I think it's female because the hair does not look male. It does not look masculine. I think it's female. Kind of a steampunky kind of feel here. It looks, could be male or female. Looks like it could be more of a female. Is this Blue Poly? What the? No. They released a video on their official channel. Nobody watched it because no one cares. No body type with the skinny arms there, but honestly, it could go either way. I covered it, so we're good. At the end of the video here, they talk all about, they outline the sniper rifle and they say, wouldn't it be great? You know what? I'll just show you the video. You guys want to see the video? Black Desert Online channel. 7.6K. Bro, my short's going to have more views than this does. That's crazy. Okay. This is the video for the teaser for the new class, guys. Most of the video is basically useless, but I'll maybe somebody can theory craft something for me.
Who is Marley and what does he bring to the world of Black Desert? Marnie is a famous inventor with multiple labs dotted around the Black Desert continent, and his fame even reaches the shores of the Land of the Morning Light.
And they didn't show Land of the Morning Light here. This is actually the Halloween event that we didn't get this year. I repeat, they did not give this event to us. It's one of the coolest events of the year in terms of overall theming. It's got like red light, green light. It's really fun event. Didn't give it to us this year, but that's okay.
Marnie is a mystery, but what we do know is that he is from Kepler, and from a young age, he had always wondered, what is a human?
Booba.
led him to become the mad scientist we know
Or penis.
him as today. Marnie is truly a mystery. We still don't know if Marnie is his real name. Adventurers will most likely know him for his bizarre creations, the Chimeras, and Marnie Land being a couple of them. Marnie Land makes its appearance around the spooky season of Halloween.
But not in 2024, it didn't. Okay, I digress.
Close to the city of Calfian, near Marnie's lab. Marnie Land is filled with bizarre robots, haunted houses, and other attractions. But what you might not know is that Marnie may have built this place with a nefarious purpose, a trap of some sort. A tale tells the story of a Kepler resident.
Okay, so there's the shot of the thing. Clearly it's a gunner class because at the end of the video they're going to cover some stuff, but like, I don't know, guys. It looks like some it's either a scrawny femboy looking, you know, she-male, or it's an actual female. And I'm pretty sure it's a female because those look like bangs. If you look really closely at that, that is a female hairstyle in BDO. I would know. I've spent a lot of time gooning it in the character creator. They did say it was, oh God, you're going to get me canceled. Okay, so this right here, this little outtake, that's bangs right there. You don't see bangs that far down on a male character in most cases. So like, and again, it looks like the arc of the hair goes all the way back. So like, again, this looks like a female character to me upon closer inspection.
Dude, the shoes is not high heels.
Yeah, they are. Actually, if you, actually, if you look closely, if you look closely, they are absolutely wearing heeled shoes. They're not necessarily high heels, but they're boots. And we've seen boots many times in BDO. They're heeled boots. Heeled boots. Male classes have some heeled boots like this too. So like technically this doesn't prove that it's female, but yeah. Guy pants, military boots. It could be an archer angle. Yeah, it could be. But like, again, the thinness of the arms, Korean culture tells me it's very likely going to be a female class. Plus, they just came out with a male class, so they're not really due for another male class for another 7 years.
Who went missing after entering Marnie Land. It was said that his voice could be heard from within the park. His family followed the voice to where they found a robot known as an Oog robot. Marnie was known for his bio-experiments on animals and machines. Maybe it was not only limited to animals.
Okay, is anyone else getting like this ASMR feeling? Have you guys ever been... I'm not like a super ASMR enjoyer, but when I go get my eyes checked, like the eye appointment, there's something wildly soothing about the optometrist putting that thing on you and going 1 or 2, 3 or 4, like it and like the little shutter sound that it makes, you know what I mean? When it does it, it just, there's something, it's taking me back. It's taking me back.
Another of Marnie's creations
Here it is.
is the Marnie sniper rifle. This mechanical wonder is truly beyond its time.
Guy shot like a moron. Didn't even wait for the crit. What an idiot.
It even
Life skillers are pissed.
shows you the vital point
And they missed the what? Go back. Hold on. Frame by frame. They missed it. That's insane. You couldn't even hit it one time?
the vital
They don't play the game. Well, clearly not. God. You guys couldn't have taken the time to get one good shot off? You couldn't have just crit and then nailed the fucking reload? It doesn't even have to be on the same thing. You could have clipped it in post. What are we doing at Pearlibus?
vital point that you're hitting on
Sorry, it's life skilling. Like the life skillers will understand me.
a three-dimensional grid. Tori the Fox might look like your regular Arbets, but Tori is in fact an artificial fox created by the mad scientist. Marnie.
Wait. The fox lady isn't like an artificial fox, right? The Kitsune woman? She's real, right? She's a human. Oh god, have I been gooning it to a fox?
Created Tori based on his research of Toshi, his top assistant. Tori
She's real? Okay, we're good.
always introduced himself as his master's greatest masterpiece. Sniper rifles, androids, Marnie's instruments, radios. Where did Marnie get the idea for these crazy inventions within this era? One theory is that Marnie can travel through time, gaining inspiration and knowledge for all his wondrous creations.
I think that they're going the multiverse route for BDO. I don't think it's time travel. I think it's a well, it could be. Actually, it is probably time travel in this case. But you can tell Crimson Desert is a multiverse situation. Based on how Alustin talks to the main character in the third trailer that they released. I've been following it pretty closely.
I wonder what mechanical marvel...
It's definitely time travel in this case because he mentioned it, A, hint harder stupid, and B, they said at the ball that they're going to do the time travel thing 10 years back in the past. What's not to say that Marty couldn't have gone in the future?
He will invent next. Maybe another gun along the lines of the Marnie sniper.
So is Corsair just in shambles then, or what's the deal with that? What the fuck are we talking about? We already have a gunner class with a big ass gun. All right. It's called the Corsair. All right. Yeah. It's not necessarily, it's a harpoon gun. Yeah. But a harpoon gun and a Marnie sniper rifle are going to serve the same kind of the general purpose. It's just a harpoon. Shut the fuck up. She's shooting a gun. Cor who? Shut. Jesus.
Rifle.
We'll see. If this class has a larger boob slider than Corsair, it really will be Corhu.
Or
But like, then why would anyone ever play Corsair? You know?
even a new...
Play Black Desert now on PC or Steam. I feel like they forgot one of... That's insane. They legitimately forgot to put console on the video. That's wild, bro. No. Please tell me that they did that. Here's the video, guys. Please tell me they did it for the official video. Hold on. Black Desert console. Black Desert console didn't even get a teaser. Why are you even bothering? They literally didn't even get a video. What the f? They forgot to put them in the main video, and then they didn't publish one for console here because they know that console literally isn't going to get it for like the next 2 years. So they're like, oh, we don't want to get them excited. We'll tease it when it comes out there. Oh, God. Console is in absolute disarray shambles. Rita, I know you're in the chat, so I'm just going to say that... Oh, wait, not this. All right, so now we've seen all that. Now we're updated on that stuff. I know it was a bit of a tangent, but it'll go in the patch note rundown anyway. All right, now we're looking at class balance changes. All right, and these are not the big parts of the patch, so we'll just kind of gloss over this. For Musa Succession, an option to recover HP with Nemesis Slash in addition to Prime Divider has been added for PvE. Furthermore, in a previous update, it was changed so that if the skill activated a more Serene Mind effect during cooldown, PvE damage is applied at a lower rate. With this update, the damage applied during the cooldown of Succession, Rising Storm Blaze, and Prime Gale has been adjusted to further emphasize the effect of Serene Mind, highlighting Succession Musa's uniqueness. Yep. So big PvE changes for Musa. I'm not basically. I'm not going to read through every change for Musa here. Mystic. Succession Mystic allows for skills Prime Roaring Tiger and Prime Rage Hammer and Prime Sea Burial, which are enhanced by consuming 3 Martial Spirit Shards. To be used in conjunction with Prime Wave Orb and... To be used in conjunction with Prime Wave Orb. Prime Wave Orb reduces cooldown time, while the other 3 skills increase damage, enabling the reset of skills to be centered around them. Additionally, the Rabam skill, Raging Wolf, grants 3 Martial Shards at once, allowing Succession Crouching Wolf to start with 3 Martial Shards from the beginning. Awakening Mystic has been strengthened its defensive aspects in PvP. Again, they're trying to emphasize what makes Mystic good. What Mystic players have been asking for forever for Awakening Mystic is damage, and so they said, we've heard you. She's getting more defensive stats. It enhances the recover HP effects obtained through Sea Burial, Rising Dragon, and Wave Orb. While casting the complete defense skill Infinite Fortitude, that's the PA skill that Awakening Mystic has. It's actually really cool looking. She like Kamehamehas for like a few seconds. It's awesome. But it's kind of useless when you compare it to the Dracania skill because you don't get enough health back. Okay. Instead of focusing on high damage, the concept of Mystic Awakening is to chip away with harmful effects and crowd control abilities. Dragon's Rip, as I just said, Dragon's Rip has been adjusted to be used more frequently, making it more challenging for skill for opponents to deal with, I guess. Additionally, both Succession and Awakening have adjusted the duration of attack speed increase effects downtime when using Crouching Wolf in PvE, ensuring attack speed increase effect is refreshed. So that's the overall changes for Mystic. I think these are kind of W changes. Awakening Mystic didn't necessarily really need, sure, they'll take the tankiness, but really Awakening Mystic kind of wanted to be able to do damage in PvP. That's what they kind of wanted. So it feels like the developers, again, they're kind of have like a murky water idea of what they want to do with the game. It used to be that like every class was going to be good offensively and good defensively. Then they came out with child terrorists, and they can't be offensive well, they can be offensive, but in the bad way. They can't attack people like legitimately like other classes can. And they're not supposed to. And then they came out and then they changed Mystic to, instead of doing damage, just be a defense bot, which is really strange, and I think a step away from their old development team. I'm wondering if it's just a new development team and they're just, or what's going on. But like, these aren't bad changes for Mystic. I think the Succession Mystic changes are pretty solid based on what I read there. The Awakening Mystic changes, sure, like they'll take them, they're buffs, but like Sage Succession has a lower skill damage amplification stats because AP increase and DP decrease effects were stronger compared to other characters. As a result, even if the displayed AP was higher than other characters, its impact was felt relatively less significant. To address this, adjustments were made to reduce DP decrease effects while increasing skill amplification stats. Magic DP minus 20, all DP minus 20. Okay, whatever. On Realm of Anguish, added a 30% crit buff. Critical hit rate buff on Spatial Fitcher. Remove some stuff. Damage in PvE. Here we go. Oh, that's Awakening. Okay, so yeah, they're focusing more on your damage amplification than they are on DP debuffs, I suppose. At least that's what they're trying to say. Again, I think that we have a different development team than we used to. And I think that's part of the issue here. I can't confirm that. I have no idea. But like, these don't seem like the same people that balanced 4 years ago. It's just weird. Shit Sage changes. They don't look super great. I'm not going to lie. The Sage changes don't look super great. Like the Mystic changes are like, okay, sure, fine. We'll take buffs, right? But like, it's not the buffs that Mystics I think we're looking for. As far as the Succession Musa changes, the 4 people that play Succession Musa left on the server probably like these buffs, right? They probably like them. Okay, so now we're on the content, and this is the big part of the patch notes. The Royal Workshop, and I said this before, they're going to pitch this to you as if it's some new idea to like craft exclusive items that other players are going to want and then sell them on the marketplace based on what your workers can put together. And I want to say that they have a really outdated crafting system that hasn't received help in over, 10 years since the game started. And you have all of these workshops and refineries and all of these major towns that give you, I don't know where is it over here? Yeah, the armor workshop. Like, we used to be able to craft Grunel, and that was what you did all day. You could go out and gather, and then you could go like process the gathering ingredients and then put them in your storage, and then have a worker with the correct skills, like pump them out, and like it was worth a lot of money and it was really good. And we have all these different shops in the game, like refineries, wagon parts, workshops. All of this is completely outdated, hasn't received updates in forever. And now by modern standards, watch, I've mentioned it now, and they're like, oh yeah, we should just remove all that stuff. Simplification. Yeah, they're just gonna remove content. Yeah, that's great. So this Royal Workshop is an addition. It's basically bringing back like crafting into the game in kind of a roundabout way, in a much less diverse way. You can't just craft anything you want, like functional clothes or Grunel or Talus or whatever. You're going to craft these specific things, and your workers are going to get resources from these exclusive workshops. They're going to come back. They're going to give you these exclusive things, and then you process those into things that you can sell in the marketplace and exclusive consumable buffs and stuff like that. It is cool, but I wish that they would rework the old system too. Not take it away, rework it. Okay. The Royal Workshop in Land of the Morning Light produces, processes, and delivers exclusive items, earning silver while occasionally obtaining high performance buff items during production. Exactly what I just said. These buff items can be used directly or sold on the central market for additional income. Additionally, rare materials obtained at a low probability during production can be used to craft rare processed goods for delivery. Like I said. Processed goods from the Royal Workshop are classified as general items, unaffected by distance travel bonus or trade levels, and can be delivered to other lands without weight restrictions. The approach is similar to sending workers to production nodes, making it an accessible additional income source for adventurers. Royal Workshops open. To get started with the Royal Workshop, invest 5 contribution points in the UI that pops up when you press the soul icon on the world map. 5 contribution, bro. Where am I going to get that, bro? All my contribution. Oh, wait. Never mind. We're good. I was about to brag about how efficient my contribution worker empire was. And then I realized that I didn't put contribution back into my worker empire after making my piece of boat gear like a month ago. My contribution is still at 4 because that's how many contribution it takes to make the boat gear. So I haven't set up the nodes. I'll get around to it. It'll be fine. Who gives a shit? The Royal Workshops are divided into 2 main nodes, production and processing. I'm at 500 CP and I don't have 5 free CP. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's all the life scalers like, dude. 5? Oh, God. Where am I going to find 5? All my homies, bro. All my homies. I'm a DGen life scaler based. Use the workers and storage from Yakuto Street and handle the production of processing goods in the Royal Workshops. The production node is where you can produce materials for processing. Each node houses 5 workshops. Okay. And guys, I'm going to be on tomorrow trying to figure this system out. If you guys want to tune in, I'm going to try to figure this out for everybody. Maybe I'll pump out a quick guide for everyone. Processing nodes. In the processing node, you can craft materials from the production node into finished goods. Okay. Yep. Sell your finished goods in 2 different ways, depending on their type. Goods processed here are specialty items, not trade items, so you need to carry them around. So no need to carry them around. Tagged characters can't sell processed goods. It's always good. Well, actually, I'm Jahi Kim right now, guys. This is me dropping into character. I don't always release new content, but when I do, I include useless extra things that are going to make it inconvenient for you. You're welcome. What the f*** are we talking about? Tag characters can't sell processed goods. Why the f*** not? Okay. Select items from your list to process. They will sell the convenience later. True. Or they'll just add it to the game and be like, yo, we realized that tag characters should be able to sell processed goods. We really just didn't want people to exploit the game. But we realized that we could just ban if they tried to do it this way. So sell items from your list of process and completed items will be sent to your Yakuto Street storage. again, instead of just allowing us to do this and then banning anyone that exploits the system and making it more convenient for tens of thousands of players worldwide, we're going to do it this way. Or just make it so that... Yeah, I don't even know how this is exploiting. I don't, but I'm sure it's something to do with it. I'm not going to go through all the... Oh my God. What the... Okay, so it's a lot of stuff, guys. These are the exchangeable items here. Okay, so they can all be sold for apparently 98, but not 100 million. Worker traits and skills. Here we go. You guys remember all of your workers? Actually, have you go through my worker empire guide? I actually explained it to you. All of your workers actually already have skills. No one cares though, because they haven't updated them in 10 years. All right. Well, they did do a small update a while back, but nothing big. Workers assigned to tasks at the Royal Workshops have the following traits and skills applied. Skills that enhance worker stats. Work supervisor, simple and lucky guy. Okay. Production, Shellfolk workers production increase trait. The worker's luck stat affecting additionally obtained items. And so that's production. And then processing is thrifty ABC. Chance to turn 10% of one crafting material skill. There is one skill in the worker empire that is really good. I'm wondering if any of these actually mimic. Here, I'm going to show you guys. This is some tech, okay? I'm going to see if I can find one. Here it is. Do you guys see where it says advanced produce packaging? Extra work +3 done for grain, veggie, food packing. That means that that worker has like a 10% chance to just create an extra crate. When it finishes a task, and it's supposed to create like one crate, it's supposed to pack your materials into one crate. It actually just makes 2 crates for free without having to use resources. And that skill is what everyone was looking for on their workers back in the day. That would be considered a really good worker, especially if you had it in Grana. The +3 doesn't work. Well, this is just a long time ago. This is a long time ago. It doesn't, nobody cares about it anymore. It doesn't really work anymore. How does that work for the 5x crates? I don't know. It makes 20 crates. There it is. Yeah, it just makes extra crates. It's really cool. So I'm not sure that that's what this is. It doesn't work on the new system. Oh, I see. So yeah, I was gonna say these descriptions do not look like that. Like this doesn't really look like what I just described to you, but that's what made trade packing really good back in the day. Aren't affected by workers' movement speed stat. Their worker speed. Increase in the extra work skills in the Royal Workshop. General knowledge. Okay. Advanced ore packing +3 done for ore packing. Okay, so yeah. Even if you learn the advanced ore packing, and that's why they did it. Even if you learn this extra shit right here, it doesn't matter. That's like the skills I just showed you. So that's how the new system works, guide. I'll probably make a guide for it after I figure it out tomorrow, and I can make like a more in-depth guide for you guys. Unlocking workshops. When you start the Royal Workshop, you'll just have one basic workshop. You can unlock more as you go. Every time you craft goods at the Royal Workshops, you earn morning gratitude tokens. Gather enough of these tokens and you unlock new workshops through a specific NPC. Here's how many tokens you need at each workshop. 500, 1,000. Yeah, so you're gonna have to be crafting stuff around the clock if you want to do this, guys. I'm gonna be doing this because I love stuff like this. I love crafting in MMOs. I love life skilling and stuff, so it's really cool for me. There's the NPC list. All right. Last week, we shared news about various life skilling content, such as improved crafting, delivery, fishing, buttering, treasure content, which has garnered significant interest among adventurers. In fact, following that update with that week's life skill events, not only is the number of people enjoying this kind of content increased significantly, but some of us have been preparing ingredients in advance since the Global Lab update. I love that the developers, guys, are like, oh my God, everyone loves life skilling. Everyone's life skilling now because we updated it, which A, is true. B, let me show you why everyone's life skilling. One day. That's fishing. We've noticed a marked improvement in the adventurers that enjoy our life skills. This is without any prize fish. No prize fish. 1 day of fishing. Okay, this is another person's here. Can't make this shit up. All right. And I know what you're all wondering. How do I do that? I'm going to leave you with this. But Blue, that's not a fishing event spot. Hush now. Shh. No screams. Only dreams. Okay, if you know, you know. Okay? If you know, you know. The devs are going to watch this. They're going to be like, what the f is he talking about? Guys, you just have to put it together, okay? You just need to put it together because they're watching and we can't tell them. The sausage from Grissu. What up, devs? How you doing, man? Yeah, we're gonna watch this this video here next. Okay, we thank you once again for your interest in life skilling content. I'm very interested in life skilling content, guys. And this week we bring you news related to hunting and farming. Sweet. In particular, regarding the stuffed furniture and adventurers have consistently utilized. I'm chilling. It's a good vid. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We have improved the material supply for crafting stuffed furniture to be usable alongside furniture in the guild manor, sure, which was updated in the official server last week, allowing you to enjoy those adventures once more. By the way, apparently the guild manor furniture is a complete joke. It's like really hard to make, but I digress. I can't confirm that. That's just what I heard. Life skill content serves as a supply source for numerous resources in Black Desert, and it is important content that will allow adventurers to enjoy some leisure during their long journey. We will continue to examine this content carefully and improvements as you go. Thank you. All right, so plant breeding for farming is now better, guys. Some adventurers integrate farming with other life skills like cooking, while others sell crops or seeds. There are those who don't manage it intensively, but enjoy the occasional harvest and upgrade for some light fun. Fun is such a strong word for money. Money. We like money. To make farming more enjoyable for everyone, we have some news. Firstly, the artisan restriction has been removed. Let's just make it so chimpanzees can play. Fuck it. Why do you have farming level at all then? Seriously. Why? Really, it helps you farm just like a little bit faster at each level, but damn. Allowing even the beginner adventurers to acquire magical seeds. Additionally, the chance to obtain higher grade seeds through plant breeding has been increased up to 6 times, easing the effort needed to raise farming levels or acquire higher grade varieties. As your farming level increases, the likelihood of encountering moles also rises. Woo. Do you know the good thing about moles? Is I might get a Pitapat mole, which might give me that exclusive pet in 3 years when I get enough of them. Okay, the rest of the moles are like whatever. It's hardly a silver increase. But now you can encounter more moles twice as often. 3 million silver instead of 1.5? Pog? Making events like additional mole appearances more enjoyable. Please note that during the official server update, a mole appearance event will also be held to make today's farming event more enjoyable. Agris, the god of abundance, has blessed the lands of Black Desert, making all crops flourish like never before. Wait, what? With this blessing, you'll gather more seeds than your bountiful harvest. Oh, so you can use Agris now. Watch out, those pesky moles are showing up more often in your garden. Increase the chance to acquire seeds at the same level when breeding in the fence. Okay, cool. That's good. Breeding normal, high-quality crops will yield up to 2 seeds of the same grade. Increase the chance of acquiring high-level seeds. Sweet. By 6 times. That's really high. That's crazy. Remove the farming level restriction of the magical seed. Sure. Add an increase on the mole probability. Sweet. I thought that they were going to allow you to use Agris for... This. What are they thinking? Did anyone else read this shit and think, oh, you can use Agris for farming now? That's not what this is. Okay, we're good. Hunting, stuffed furniture items. Hunting is already the best life skill in the game. Let's buff it. The improvement direction, and honestly, it does need to be buffed because it's still dog shit. The improvement direction for hunting has been set to enhance the revenue of normal hunting, which is relatively low compared to sniper hunting. By increasing the drop rate of stuffed items obtainable through hunting, we aim to ensure a steady supply of these items while simultaneously boosting revenue. Similarly, we have adjusted the ability of these items seemed insufficient in supply, such as Breath of Narshion or Breath of Omua, to make them more obtainable. Sure, so those will be worth nothing now. Excellent. Supply and demand is a thing for hunting, so the problem is if they buff the drop rate on all this stuff, you don't end up making more money over time because there's just going to be more stuff available and the price drops, so you just don't make as much money. But, you know, what are you going to do? Breath of Narcion has been buffed by 6 times for the Verdure Buck and increased by 2 times for everything else in Odie. And that's about it. The Bucks, the Shadowline, this is all Odalita, like, hunting stuff. They didn't even... The other hunting zones in the game don't even matter. Here we go. Breath of Omua increased by 2 times from all of the... oh, God. Is it Mountain of Eternal Winter hunting zones? Or the Ulakita hunting zones? Wherever that's from. Black Shrine hunting party. Change the exit message. Okay, nobody cares. Change the exit message when pressing the escape key in the Black Shrine to not operate when pressing... to not operate with the enter key. Okay, sure. Change the character to no longer cheer for the Kuadar fragment item is obtained. Okay, whatever. Improved using the Krogdalo feather items to now display notifications window. Krogdalo's feather is that item from the event from 2.5 years ago, I'm pretty sure, that gave your horse plus 1% speed. I think. They gave it out again this year. Okay, so they gave it out again this year, 1 time. And we made a new window for it. This is what our development team is spending time on. Forgot that existed. Of course you did, because it's irrelevant. They should make it a permanent thing. I want to be clear. The Krogdalo's feather should not be an event. Okay? It should be a thing that's part of the game that you can obtain to increase your horse's stat. So you can go grind for it when you finally want to get it for your tier 10. It shouldn't be an event that you have to do once a year and it's gated like time wise, and then when the event's gone, okay, well now you can't increase the stat of your horse. Well, what if you don't have a T10 yet but you get it like the following month? It's bullshit. It needs to be a full-time thing. You're idiots. Okay, fix the issue where the prices of 45 new prize cast fishes were added on the maintenance were incorrect. Distributed 25% in prices for news prize cast fishes for November 14th. Okay, so they gave you the difference, okay, because they f***ed it up. Increase the base price of 309 fishes and selling prices of 39 seeds by 25%. Change the selling price of the items below. Sure. Okay, guys, they still don't know. They have no idea. It's we're on day 7. They still have no idea what's going on, guys. Yeah, just keep fishing, guys. Yeah, just keep fishing. Just double down, boys. During the November 28th maintenance, Jay's Hammer of Precision and related challenge will be removed from the game. Oh. Please use or claim it in the Y tab before the removal date. So let me get this straight. You handed a bunch of your new players, for those of you that don't know what Jay's Hammer of Precision is, it's 27 billion silver for everybody that sold it in time. Okay? Bottomed out at min price. Bottomed out at min price. They handed these away to all new players that log in for the very first time. All right? The hammer is now useless because of the direction they've chosen to go with the accessories and their upgrades in their game. It's completely useless. It's not usable for anything that's actually relevant. And so everyone that played, it was really all this ended up being was to try to get new players to play the game by silver inflating the economy and handing them close to 30 billion silver for free. Now you're going to take it away. And so every new player that starts the game from this day forward or from the 28th forward is objectively down 30 billion silver, which is a lot of silver for a brand new player to have. Okay, is objectively down 27 billion silver from the people that started the week before them. That's insane. What a stupid idea. You either need to give everyone the money. Yeah, they just need to give everyone the money and then not do this again. Monster, Tungrad Ruins. Fix the issue where it was possible to attack the Tungrad Visionary from a long distance. Don't be a baby, just tap your shit. Please, forgive them, Lord. They know not what they ask. He just asked for someone to use a precision hammer on a Pen Tuvala earring because that was the best thing that he could use it on at the moment. Okay, it's important to me that you know what you just said is okay. You moron. Monster. Tungrad Ruins. Fix the issue where it was possible to attack a Tungrad Visionary from a long distance. The Tungrad Visionary will no longer stop recovering HP. Okay, no one cares. Reduce the damage. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah, no big deal. Quest and Knowledge. Node and Conquest War. This is the big thing, guys. We've got the old Node War system back, but not really. It's a choice now. Node War has long been valuable content for adventurers. Let's see how they phrase. Guys, I want to point this out. The reason that we're getting this back is because their system is such a galactic failure. All right? That they have to give us the option to do the old system that was also dog shit, but somehow less so than the new system that took them 2 years to create. All right? Total failure. All right? So instead of just taking away the old system or the new system and realizing and just admitting, okay, we tried, we f***ed it up, you know, and then giving us something else, or rolling it back entirely and just admitting that they were wrong, they're not going to admit that they're wrong. They're going to say, they're going to double down and say that our new Node Wars system has convinced a lot of new players, all 4 of them, to do Node Wars. All 4 guilds on the PvP scene that actually still exist now because of your dog shit Node Wars system. All right. Absolutely ridiculous. So dumb. I actually can't even begin to say it. So let's see how they phrase it when they finally do cave and give us back the old Node War system. Node War has long been valuable content for adventurers to build experience and teamwork. Now the Occupying Guild, who wins the unlimited Conquest War, can directly choose the method of conducting a Node War. Depending on the choice, adventurers can fully utilize the long-standing strategies and expertise in engaging in construction war Node War they enjoy, or enjoy the current occupation mode of Node War. While only the method of progression can be set at this time, we are considering a function where the Occupying Guild can set not only the method of progression, but also some rules, including the number of participants allowed for play. We will continue to strive to make Node Wars a more enjoyable experience. We are... You could lower Node Wars if it's the new system. I want to be clear. If they had introduced this band-aid, so now what's happening, guys, I'm not going to read through all this. I'm just going to explain it to you very, very quickly. So essentially what they're doing is they're giving the lead guild in the uncapped, whoever wins the uncapped siege for the week, like Caltheon, you can now choose how everyone does Node Wars. You can choose, T1s are always going to be the same. They're always going to be the new system. You can choose occupation mode or construction mode. I want to be clear that the T1 scene is still dog shit with the new system as well. The T1 scene always popped off and had way more guilds before the new system. So you can't even make the case that the new system is even good for new players. You can't. It's literally not even possible at this point because there are 1/10 of the guilds now that there used to be doing T1 Node Wars. The old system had 30 to 40 guilds in the T1 scene consistently. Now 3 to 4 total guilds on the whole server across capped, T1, uncapped. 3 to 4 total guilds every day in North America and EU. That's it. That's all that's left. Okay. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. No one likes the new Node Wars system. It's not even worth it to do it for rewards. It's dog shit. They just refuse to admit it. And if they had just given this band-aid to us initially, like when they initiated the system from the get-go, if they had given us the option to choose the old Node Wars system or the new one, we could have tried the new one and been like, that, and then just done the old one, and the scene didn't have to catastrophically collapse the way that it did. Instead, they waited 4 months and then gave us this band-aid fix 2 months after the 4 months. At 4 months, they were like, okay, yeah, it's not going as well as we were hoping, but it's still a really good system, and we're not. So we're going to give you the option to do the old one, but in 2 more months. So it took them 6 months to get to the point where they should have released it in the first place. Okay? At a certain point, they will just go ahead and admit that their system has failed worldwide on every format. It used to be that you could make the case that everyone, oh, well, it works well for T1. People have fun on T1. No, they don't. The scene just cannibalized itself down to T1, and then eventually even T1 died because it's gone, because it's a dog shit system. It doesn't work. The bottom 20% of the guilds always quit. It's just not fun for them. It is what it is, and it doesn't spur competition between guilds. It's just the truth. Okay, your system is crap. All right, it's not even good for new players. You can't even keep it for the T1 scene. You have to dumpster it entirely and either start over, remove Node Wars from the game and give us a better system that we can work with that gives competitive large-scale PvP to us, or just give us the old system back, which, let's be honest, isn't going to bring everyone back, but at least moving forward, we're better off. We can at least try to rebuild a little bit moving forward. Okay, this Band-Aid is dog shit. And this thing where, oh, we're going to let people choose. We're going to let the top guild choose how many participants they want to have in Node Wars for the entire server. Are you absolutely mentally ill? Okay. If Digital sets it, what do you think Digi's going to do? All right. Put yourself in Digital shoes, guys. Because, like, apparently I'm the only person able to do this because our developers are morons. Okay. So Digital doesn't want to play the game right now, and they know they have no one to fight. Period. Dot. They have no one to fight. Okay, because Corrupt's not playing the game either. All right, everyone's just sitting in their castles. No one's really doing anything. All right, so what Digi's gonna do is they're gonna set it to the maximum account, like the maximum cap for Node War. They might set it to like the minimum cap. Realize no one's going to come fight them on uncapped because no one can fight 30-man Digi and no one can fight 70-man Digi. No one's going to be able to do that. But here's the thing. If they set it to 75 or 100-man Node Wars, then everyone else on the server is completely But here's the thing. Digi gets its bag every day because Digital will know no one can drop on us because they can't win. If there's 70 of us, they will be completely discouraged. We will just get our money for free. So it's have no fight or potentially have to show up for Node War or get Node War rewards for free. Okay, well, they're going to take the free Node Wars every time. They're just going to take the bag. So is Corrupt. So is everyone. Everyone that does it. They're just going to do what's in their best interest. And what's in the top guild's best interest is not what is in the server's best interest in almost every single case. So giving the top guild on the server control over everyone else's content is ill. Is literally just ill. It's so disconnected. The funny thing is, Throne of Liberty does this, but better. They're like, okay, hey, if you're the top fragger on the server, we'll let you use Eclipse, or we'll let you use Wind or something. Those are reasonable like powers to give players, and it's like a reasonable buff that the top guild or the top guy in the top guild can give to the server, you know, whatever. And they can kind of adjust taxes, right, for the server and judge whether or not people can buy things from stuff. That's totally fine. But to literally be able to dictate whether or not another guild can do Node War for the week, because I'm going to tell you right now, if Digi says we want to do a 75-man cap Node War this week, no one else on the server can do Node Wars this week. Awesome. But if they choose 30-mans, okay, well, then maybe a few guilds might be able to participate. Maybe. Who knows? Right? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Why are you giving... Like, it would be cool to give players some sort of power, like, over taxes and stuff, a lot like TNL does, or give them, like, a server-wide buff, like, where they can pop a bell once a day or some crazy shit. That would be kind of cool, right? Or they could make... This would be crazy. If the lead guild that owned the uncapped castle could make one world boss in BDO a conflict boss. Once a day. It's Garmoth every time, but, like... You know what I mean? Like that would be kind of fun. It's like there's PvP during the world boss. That would be kind of interesting, right? But then world bosses, yeah, then they could just farm the Garmoth down and get extra rewards off of it. Be interesting. But like this is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's garbage. It's just it's a band-aid fix that's 6 months too late. That would be cool. It would be cool, right? But they'd have to rework world bosses so that guild contribution is relevant for a world boss. For example, the top guild that has contribution at a world boss gets an extra 100 billion silver in guild funds that they can hand out to their guild for the week. Okay, well now guilds, PvE guilds, life skilling guilds, PvP guilds all have a reason to go to world bosses because if they lock down enough of those, they get paid for that. All of the guild members are encouraged to log in and show up for bosses, and then some of them can be turned into conflict, so they have to strategically choose which ones they're going to and stuff, and which ones they want to lock down. It would make world bosses really fun, and that is straight out of Throne of Liberty's book. It would be fun, but nope. This is what we're gonna do. Unlimited Conquest War war selection improved to allow the direct selection of Node Wars mode for 1 week after occupying a territory without gear score limits in Conquest War. So it is literally just the uncapped. That's crazy. After becoming the occupying guild of the uncapped Conquest War, you can announce the Node War mode for the following week in Black Desert World for approximately 2 hours. The Node War will be announced to the occupying guild, blah, blah, blah. And then the rules are set for the following week. That's insane. So I'm wondering, so you can, can you set the Node Wars for capped and uncapped if you own the uncapped castle? That's insane. Okay, this is the old Node War system. I'm not going to read through this. Yeah, this is just the old Node War system. All right, separated the reject invites for party or guild. Nice. Sweet. Change the death penalty decrease to be different colored by tier, so that our whales could tell which tier they had just by looking at it instead of having to read. Added the effects of Phalite Fragment or Lumitrance is obtained in the delivery of regular horses. Okay, that's kind of a cool effect. Yeah, sure. Optimize the HP bar UI. Oh god, what does that mean? Translation, no one cares. Bugs and fixes, nobody cares. Okay, so let's take a look at the Pearl Shop changes. These 1+1 boxes. Stop. Pork chop, stop asking to spend money on this game. What are you doing? Now, I want to be clear. Our Pearl Shop might be different than SEA's because Pearl Abyss knows that they can milk more money out of us on Black Friday. But it looks like there's discounts for family buff packs, maids. So the maids ×4. Enhancement support packs are always scams. Don't buy them. Pets, and then 30% off the pet category. Yeah. What is that? Oh, God. Oh, no. An utterly adorable fishing pal is here. Meet the adorable little otter. Oh, God. It's really cute. It's more terrorism being introduced into our community. Oh my god. Fishing mastery plus 100. Fishing EXP 20%. Durability reduction to resistance plus 10%. Pay to win as... That is insane mastery. Holy shit. Guys, stay strong, boys. Stay strong, boys. Mastery in fishing. Well, now it matters, but stay strong. So let me get this straight, guys. They update fishing mastery to finally be relevant. After like, what, 5 or 6 years, 5 years of Manos, right? And then on the next patch, they give a pay-to-win fishing pet that gives fishing mastery. That's insane. Create a problem, sell the solution. That's... And they sell a $15 backpack. What a joke. It gives better fishing... Guys, this gives better fishing EXP than all of my other pets put together. Normally you get 5% fishing EXP. So 25% total if they all have fishing EXP. So one pet, though, is just going to have 20% fishing EXP on it. It's not a pet, it's an outfit. This is an outfit? They made a new outfit slot? It's a backpack? Stop! No! Oh my god. And so the debut of your new slot is pay to win as you Lord shitheads. Bro, I tell them to go in a different direction with their monetization, and they're like, you're right, Blue, we should get away from the Cronstones. We'll just sell direct pay to win. That's insane. Bro, we just wanted more dances. Did anyone else just want more dances? Maybe emotes you could emote to other players? Like sprays you could spray on a wall? Like, what the f are we talking about? Instead, we're gonna get this extra backpack slot, which I'll be honest, would be totally fine as well if it wasn't a pay-to-win slot. F you, Jaehee Kim. What the f is this? I'm so glad I'm not a partner right now. Because I'd be like, oh god, this is so that shit's crazy. Hairstyles, true. They can sell like really unique hairstyles, like in Naraka. They have like legendary hairstyles where like threads of gold shit go through your hair, and there's like special effects that go on in your hair and shit. They could sell cosmetics like that too. Wearing this appearance will hide your main and sub weapon out of combat. The backpack piece is it hidden in combat or in customization? It's hidden while basically unless you're standing still or running around town, it's hidden. Toggle on the hide outfit feature to reveal it. Okay, so there should be a toggle for it at least. So yeah, I strongly disagree with that monetization. I don't mind them creating a new slot for a backpack like this. I just wish it was not a pay-to-win slot. 100 fishing mastery with 20% EXP, and then durability reduction resistance for your fishing rod, 10%, is much more required than everybody, like everybody knows. That's stupid, right? Like that's dumb. Especially since they just buffed fishing last patch. It's super predatory. This is insane. Because they could just nerf it next patch and they've already stolen all your money. Okay. I'm going to do something. You know what? I've decided. Okay, guys. Do you guys want to know how you make a fuckload of money fishing every day? You guys want to know how you make a fuckload of money fishing every day? You see these numbers? Okay. You see these numbers? This is what adventurers are sending me. This is without any prize fish at all. No prize fish at all. All right. This is with extra prize fish. All right. So somewhere along the line, they added the distance buff back to fish. I know they took it away for a while, but they added the distance buff back to fishing, and you don't need to connect your nodes anymore to get maximum trading increase. So what you can do is you can fish at a place like Hackhaven, which is way out in the middle of nowhere, which is where I am right now. Then in the morning when you're done, okay, and I've got all these fish in here, you should get some red fish. You're going to get some yellow fish, etc. But the red fish are really what you're focused on, okay? You're going to, by the way, fish with all your mastery on, because you have a higher chance of getting red fish with all your mastery on. So you want to fish with as much mastery as possible. If you have a Krios fishing chair, that's ideal as well, okay? So then you're going to basically archaeologist map to Valencia, take the Magnus portal to Land of the Morning Lights, okay? And you're going to go to the furthest part of Land of the Morning Light, and you're going to sell them to the furthest trade manager you can. I don't know where the hell he is. I just sell to the guy in Nampo Village, but who cares? And it will give you the full, you just bargain with them. That's why you see this bargain screenshot here. Just bargain with them, okay? Big AFK money. Big AFK money. Nampo is weirdly enough the best place to sell. Okay, well that's where I was doing it anyway, so I didn't even bother looking at the other ones. So this is what you do. Even during a fishing event, you just come out here and you're basically just fishing here. It's abundant. You're getting a shitload of resources. Put all of your mastery on, and then you just go and you do that.
You can Magnus with fish now?
Yep. Yep. Because they removed trading, remember? Okay, so you just put an alt out here. Fish for how long? 1 day? This is 24 hours or so. Just like 1 day of AFK fishing. Good luck making that much money grinding. You don't even have to beat your computer for this. I don't even have a fish tank. Why would I need one? I don't even have a fish tank for this. Anyway, now that I've shown everyone how to do this. How much mastery? I don't even have my seafood cron meal or my buffs or anything running. I have like 15 something. Oh, 1544. But like you can pop other stuff. You can pop like your Gavino's logs, whatever. You can use your ferry to seafood cron meal. So you put the seafood cron meal on like this, and then you just right click it, and then you'll always have that extra mastery there. Boom. Easy peasy. Valak's lunchbox, yeah, you can do that too. Krios fishing chair is really good. That's 100 mastery. The new pet thing is 100 mastery. And I want to be clear that I'm doing this so that I can show how predatory they are, because they're absolutely going to nerf that now. You're welcome. So what they're doing is they buffed fishing. They knew exactly what they were doing. a lot of adventurers figured out that mastery is really good for fishing now, and they get the bonuses and stuff. And now everyone is going to buy these otter things, and then the next like 2 or 3 or 4 patches from now, they're going to nerf it. So they will have basically forced you to buy the otter to get the extra fishing mastery before then returning it to basically uselessness. It's a rug pull. Get on the boat. Nope, I'm good. These are people coming because I just showed people how they're showing up. These are people that are showing the up. You're at the wrong spot by about 200 meters. Okay, hold on. Oh, is it north or more? Hold on. All right, guys, we're going to show you the spot. All right, Malta, I'm going to get on your boat, okay? Let's show them. Take me to the spot. All right, let's rock. Oh, so I can just swim across this. Oh, that's where they... Yeah, I told you, bro. These little rats. These little... Look at them back here, guys. Look at all the people. Look at all these rats back here, bro. This shit's crazy, bro. 5 people insane. You need to understand how secluded this corner of the map is. Okay? You need to realize that this is a super... Guys, we are in the middle of fucking nowhere. No one should ever be over here for any reason. The closest you get is the barter NPC right here, and that is it. At no point does anyone ever come over here. This is the most adventurers that have ever been in this location in the history of the game. This is a really remote location. Now, it is a combat zone, so people can kill you, but please understand that if somebody kills you out here, they're going to lose enough karma to basically have to spend like 20 hours or 10 hours basically grinding. So I kind of want to climb up here. Can I climb here? Can I get up here? I can. Sweet. Here we go. There it is. Here's the spot right here, out by Hackavin. It doesn't work out on the side? It doesn't work out here? You have to be on the boat. Okay, you're not going to move this boat, are you? I'll go get my boat. Okay, so we're all... Look at everybody. Look at this bitch with the crease. That's crazy. All right, boys. So now you know you have to be on a boat right here. Just get your boat out here. Start AFK fishing. I'd bring a sub 50 character so that they can't be PvP'd, and just go nuts, guys. There it is. Throw your rod in the water with as much mastery as you can muster. Get Creo's fishing chair. All right, that's 100 mastery. Easy peasy. That's why, by the way, if you guys are wondering, that's why the Manos fishing clothes are now sold out in the marketplace. That's why they're just gone. There's not a single Manos fishing clothes because suddenly it's valuable. Suddenly it's valuable. Crazy. Look at that spike. Look at that spike, bro. 1 week, bam. We tried a triple float. I have not tried a triple float, but I think it would be kind of a waste because you're AFK fishing. And boys, that's why you watch Blue Squadron's patch note rundown, because you might just get that nasty tech. You might just get that nasty tech. You know what I mean? All right, so Black Friday deals. This looks like the same deals from last week. More discounts soon. 50% off premium outfits, 30% off DC, coupon from the special Pearl box, whatever. Get up to 50% off functional items and special pets. Mystical, rare, and resplendent Cronstone bundles are 50% off. Cronstone bundles? Who'd have thought, guys? They're selling you Cronstones. I thought of Sardoma Island when I saw that. That sounds crazy. Bigger, better benefits with Pearl's Blessing. 40% discount coupon up to 3,900 Cronstones. That's crazy. Yep, so you can get maids on sale for 50% off. Yeah, pets are on sale. Go nuts, guys. Anyway, that's going to be a wrap for the patch note rundown. I know it was longer than usual, but if you watched all the way to the end of the video, you get the tech. Like, subscribe, comment. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. There it is. Bye, YouTube.